the actions, or these are the actions to shake by MercyMe. Super proud of the praise team that came up with these actions. They did awesome, and they worked hard. I was very impressed. So here's what kind of we came up with. It's pretty simple, but you do need to learn the words to this song. So if you don't know the words to this song or how it goes, listen to it a bajillion times so that you know what the words are when they're coming up, because that helps you to know which action comes next. Okay, so the song starts out, I just can't believe, just going to point to yourself, I just can't believe where my life is at. You're going to start on the right side. So, you'll be like this way. Like this? Okay. So, where my life was at, then you go right hand first. All that I know is my heart was broke, and I don't ever want to go back. So that's the first verse for you, or the first section of the first verse for you. Now, ain't no explanation. Move your hands back and forth like this. You're going to the right side first. Your hands lean right first. Ain't no explanation how I saw the light, and this is your right hand. You are starting on the left side, but that's because it would look silly to do this. So you're going across your body using your right hand on your forehead. So how I saw the light, he found me and set me free and brought me back to life. You do a little spin there. Put your hands up. Then it goes, blame it on the transformation. Your right hand's out to the audience. Ain't no or blame it on the transformation. Change, put your hands up. Change down to the core. Now when it goes, his love is real and I can't sit still. So we blame it on the transformation. Change down to the core. His love is real and I can't sit still, okay? So you're just sliding to the right, sliding to your left. Whatever you want to do with your hands is fine. I'm more leaning towards just putting my hand out like that. But however you want to do it, you can. So you're going, his love is real and I can't sit still because my name's not shame, no more. That's what the song kind of goes with. So the first time we do that action, you're pointing at yourself. The next time, you're pointing out. Because this one it said, because my name. The next one, it goes into you. You've never been more alive. So just keep that in mind. The only time you point to yourself is the first time you do that same kind of part of the song. All right, now, okay, so we went to his love is real and I can't sit still. Because my name's not shame, no more. Whenever it does the great God Almighty, and it does it quite a few times, you're just going to put your hands like this. You go, great God Almighty. All right, it says, great God Almighty, going to change me. Great God Almighty, going to change me. Okay? So, great God Almighty, going to change me. Great God Almighty, going to change me. Pretty simple, but the part that you have to remember is when it comes in the song. It's easy to know the actions. It's not as easy to anticipate when it's coming so that you have the mark there before they start saying it. So make sure you get the top right one, so you stay on track. Okay, every time you do that part, that's what you're doing with your hands. Now, easiest part of the song, when they do the whole chorus part, gonna shake, like you've changed. Brand new looks so good on you. When we do brand new looks so good on you, left hand is behind, left hand behind, right hand is the one that's doing it. Brand new looks so good on you. Gotta shake. All right, so pretty easy that part. Now when it goes to gonna shake like you change, you can hear the song kind of changes that beat part. So instead of doing shake again, we're doing gotta shake, and you do 2 on the right, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, 2 on the left. And make sure you know when this stuff is coming, because sometimes they do that a couple times, and sometimes the song goes longer, so you have to know which parts go longer and which parts go shorter, and then also which parts go straight from the shake into Great God Almighty. That's kind of the hardest part of this song, is learning what goes where in the song. But it all goes with the words. So as long as you know the action with the words, then you learn what the song does, you'll be golden. All right, so now we got to go into the next verse. It says, maybe he came to you. So this part you're going to go, maybe he came to you when everything seemed fine. still have a couple parts to the verse. So, maybe your world is upside down and hit you right between the eyes. No matter when it happened, just no matter when it happened, from 7, you're being like a little boy, even though 7-year-olds aren't like 2 feet tall, but for the song, they're 2 feet tall. Okay, from 7 or 95, move your feet because you are free and you've never been more alive. Okay, so remember that part, you're not pointing yourself, you're pointing out. But we're doing the same thing. We're sliding this way, pointing out, and then you'll do the alive. Okay, and the good part about that is the only second verse. That's the rest of the second verse. So you're done after you have those verses with the verse part. Then it goes into, you're going to do the shake again, and then remember any time it goes great God Almighty, we're doing that part. Every time they do gotta shake, shake, shake like you change. That part, you're doing the 2 on one side, 2 on the next side. Okay, and you can kind of bounce with it, feel the beat. That's what you're doing there. The rest of the song, after it does that verse, the rest of the song is all that stuff. There's only one brief part. It goes, great God Almighty, gonna change me. Then you'll hear the song says, no matter when it happens, from 7 or 95, it goes that part. So just do the same thing again. No matter when it happened, from 7 or 95, you do your move your feet because you are free, and you've never been more alive. All right. So those are the words. I have my words right here. So if you would like to look it up on Google. Look up Mercy Me lyrics and type in shake. And you can look at the words so that you learn them and memorize them because you need to know the words to know what the actions are doing. So, you guys are awesome. You guys are going to do great. Learn the actions. Remember, right side is almost always first or right hand. We might start on the left, but it's a right hand first. So,